Michelle362, who know me on YouTube as Michelle362, but also know me on Twitch as Lady362. Let's just make something perfectly clear here, okay? I know there's been a lot of issues with Elder Scrolls going offline. And what I mean by Elder Scrolls going offline, if some of you who have a PS4 or a PS5 have noticed a bit of a technical issue. Now, I'm going to make a mockery of this, and some of you who may not, if some of you are fanboys of Elder Scrolls Online, best to leave this channel because I'm about to tear this game apart through its entirety of what the truth is going to be here. So, without further ado, it's time to make a mockery of Elder Scrolls Offline. So, you want to play Elder Scrolls Offline, right? Okay. Now, when you play Elder Scrolls Offline, hence the word, you go offline. Oh, sure, you're going to enjoy the majority of the blue screen death. At times you'll have to report network issues or captivation issues via PlayStation Network, and sometimes it doesn't go through. Now we all do realize that Bethesda, trying to be the sleazebags they really are, they are generally known as AKA ZeniMax. ZeniMax is AKA Bethesda, which we all know that Bethesda made a shit show version of Fallout 76 with potential screw-ups and massive glitches and possible lag, if you want to put it in that key aspect. Now, let me be perfectly clear here about something. This is not entirely I shouldn't, well, I'm gonna be this person that in a way is gonna mudsling more about Bethesda and their shitty practices as far as fixing the game, which now they are starting to become more exclusivity to Microsoft and or PC, and they're gonna let anything related to PlayStation to rot and put into a later. Now, therefore, anybody who's played Elder Scrolls Offline will know that if some of you have had already issues with the blue screen of death multiple times, doing dungeons, or just randomly going around doing stuff that you really, you're trying to get your missions done or your story quests and you go to blue screen of death, also keep in mind that if you go into a blue screen, and even if you send PlayStation a report, sometimes it'll never go through. There's been a lot of minor glitches, bugs, and also if you queue up in dungeons, you will also have other issues as well, like being stuck into a spot where you already queued for the dungeon, and you would have to teleport to your group members into that said dungeon. Also, the other things that have been going on are, even like in the story quest, there's a lot of repeat dialogue, of tendencies of skipped dialogues that you already heard. I did one about Cold Harbor, Fort Malakbal, and that went to a repeat. I fought him, but it went back and glitched, and it became an issue to a point I had to beat it the second time. Also, so far, I've been keeping track of how many times I've gotten the blue screen. And I've sent numerous reports to and or anything else about these massive glitches and issues that have been occurring more and more frequently. Even like people, I'm part of a guild or guilds, and there has been a lot of problems. The game freezing unexpectedly. The lag sometimes can also be atrocious as all you can get out. And if you really want to play Elder Scrolls Online, just know that some people have been calling it Elder Scrolls Offline in one case, hence the word, the title I put here. I know there's some fanboys out there who may disagree with this little argument, and some people are going to be denying about the fact that, oh, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, aesthetically, it is a good game. The problem is that people are getting blue screen, people are getting frozen in place. Sometimes you have to close the app, and hopefully that your PlayStation 4 and or 5 doesn't brick in the process, while ZeniMax, aka Bethesda, screws this all up for everybody. Now, I find funny about this whole thing. Bethesda, aka ZeniMax, aka Bethesda, are just going to be exclusively doing maintenance and everything else for Xbox, meaning Microsoft and or PC, which means that PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 are going to be the last ones to get any maintenance done. So meanwhile, we're going to be playing the game with the fact of a blue screen at that. So how I look at it really quick, if you are planning to play Elder Scrolls Online, please note it will be considered Elder Scrolls Offline, and please note that you're going to have a lot of potential problems. So you can love it or hate it. Me, I was enjoying it. There are times like I've actually wanted to quit the game because of the I wanted to quit the game because of the massive issues it was having. Still is, keep this in mind. Dungeons haven't been fixed. Some of them have been working okay, but there's some that don't or haven't worked at all. So there's a lot of issues with the game. I guess right now, from what I've been picking up on, majority of the ESO players who have played, like like people who play Warframe, are starting to see the problems and decide to take a break or quit the game entirely because of these issues. Normally, I'll be perfectly honest, I've been patient so far. I've been good about keeping things basically to myself. Not saying very much, but I figured I had to speak this up in truth. I wanted to do my Glenumbra quest, or my story mode, and right now it gave me the blue screen right before I did this broadcast. So I just want to put it out there, if you do plan on playing, or you're planning on returning, please note that there is more problems than there has been, and keep this in mind that not everything on ESO is either going to be for the good or the bad. But right now, if ZeniMax, aka Bethesda, or Bethesda, aka ZeniMax, don't get their collective heads out of their asses and fix the game for the PS4 and have this shit from not glitching, then there wouldn't be any issues. I mean, we all know that, yeah, games have issues and glitch and what have you, but the truth of the matter is, how many people are really going to want to play a game that they have to keep backing out from the application if the game A, freezes, B, goes to blue screen, or all the above? Or even if you glitch into a wall. The truth of the matter, I want to also put out one more thing here, is I know the game's been out for quite a while, you know, and I've actually returned to playing ESO with a friend of mine who actually told me, you know, who wrote me into it. But I'm at that point now, like I was with Warframe. I don't want to bash talk about Warframe, but even Warframe had gotten boring to the point where I was just collecting dailies, and I still do, but I don't play it very much anymore. There's no content. But after I defeated, after I actually did the new the current DLC, which was Greymoor, basically I haven't done much since then. Like I said, I'm trying to catch up on some of the story modes I've been missed out, but there's some story modes or quest lines that really don't need to be in unless if you really want to be a freaking hoodlum and cause a lot of problems. For me, I just basically play as a PvE person. I'm not a PvP, so I know there's a big divide with PvP and PvE. I know there's mixed feelings about it on both sides. So it's not just that one side, but also on many aspects and levels. But other than that, I just want to say welcome to Elder Scrolls Offline, where your dreams and your dashes will get destroyed. I mean, your dreams and everything else that you hope to get will be destroyed by going offline, by blue screen, freezing, or anything else that I can think of. So anyways, if some of you who are trying to be new and playing it, be warned that this game can and will freeze up on you or turn to a blue screen on your PS4 or PS5. So just keep that in mind. And those who are returning understand or may understand or try to understand what I'm saying here. I know it's a little bit vague in some aspects, but the thing is, it's just the truth of the matter is what it is. And I know some of the fanboys out there are going to get really pissed off that, you know, I'm trash talking about a game that they've been playing for like 5 years or 6 years. But the truth of the matter, it had to be spoken. I got tired of not saying nothing about how clunky this game has gotten. And I'm hoping, like I said before, and I won't say it again, that Bethesda, aka ZeniMax, get their collective heads out of their asses and fix the damn game, we wouldn't have these problems. But other than that, I'm gonna say my final piece, and I did. And so, anyways, welcome to Elder Scrolls Offline. And dreams and everything else will get destroyed by an instant of freezing and or crashing. So, congratulations, folks. That's the truth of it, and that's everything else I can actually say for now. But if you want to leave a comment and tell me how you really feel about the game, or if there's any other things I should bring up in the next YouTube clip, feel free to leave a comment down below. Till then, this is Shell362 on YouTube. I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness. And also make sure to follow me on Link362 at Twitch. So till then, I'm going to say bye for now. And see you guys later.